So I'm here with Rick Naylor, and of course we know you, Rick, from French Prairie Perennials, but we are in a beautiful, beautiful garden today. Tell us where it is.
We're out here in Boring, Oregon at the Isley Nursery Display Gardens. Isley is one of the largest growers of unusual, rare coniferous plants in the United States.
And they really are lovely stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. So as you know, French Prairie Perennials is all about rare and unusual, unique plants, so it's a very good marriage for us.
Yeah, now you actually bring some of your clients out here because it is a closed garden. It's a private place. You can't just come out here and wander around.
Right.
You bring people out here to show them some of this amazing stuff because you're really looking for year-round, 12-month color in a garden, and to you, conifers are a great way to do that.
Right. You know, part of the whole visual scaping thing is about making sure that you have color all season.
Yeah.
And how you can integrate all different types of plant material into your garden to make it look full year-round.
And does that mean necessarily that you're just going to use conifers, or can you throw some other stuff as well?
Absolutely not. I mean, it's about integration.
Yeah.
And it's about placement so that, like I said, in January, the garden's going to look just as full as it does in June.
Well, and let's start right here. I love this deep burgundy barberry and this beautiful, beautiful blue. Mm-hmm. They look great together.
No, fantastic. This is Picea pungens Montgomery, which is a dwarf blue spruce. And as you can see, the color combinations with the moss and everything around it, this is a perfect example of how you can achieve that. The barberry is Pinus thunbergii concord, which is another dwarf barberry that retains that color most of the year.
And because so many of these conifers are dwarf, they're really not going to be offensive to smaller gardens, are they?
Correct. This is a dwarf Japanese cedar called golden prom or twinkle toes. Twinkle toes. I'll get that right. Anyway, retains this color most of the year, so you can see it's going to be very, very bright and very, very vivid in the garden. And again, we have some heuchera and some other things around it that are integrated in that give you that contrast that you're looking for.
And it really, outside of like specific big flowers, this could be springtime right now. It looks that full and that beautiful.
Absolutely.
And that's the goal that we're trying to go for
That's
here.
completely the goal that we're trying to go for, so that you can enjoy your yard for 12 months and get more bang for your buck.
And then if you put in the right perennials, like this beautiful sedum here, you really get a blast of color for several weeks late in the summer and fall.
Absolutely, absolutely. Integrated with some of the stone and some of the other dwarf conifers, it absolutely gives that blast of color.
Now, I noticed, where did I see that little umbrella pine?
The little dwarf umbrella pine is right here.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it stays very, very small, very, very compact, kind of a mounding form. You don't have to donate a lot of space, but it adds a fantastic texture to the garden, and most people haven't seen it. So.
Well, that's true, and you know, if you do see them, they're 60 foot tall. I mean, they're big trees, but these new varieties are much smaller.
Much smaller. Perfect example of that is the one to your left here. This is Cyadopodes verticilliati Grünkugel. And you can see a very uniform shape to it, just a beautiful tree. Very dense. The thing I love about the umbrella pines is they tend to stay just as green on the inside as they do on the outside. You don't get all that dead in it like you do with some of the Hinoki cypresses.
Yes, exactly, and they're really beautiful.
Right.
Now, I love this. This almost looks like fireworks, all green, but still beautiful.
It does. That's Pinus thunbergii ogi, and it's another dwarf pine. Has a very architectural look to it, and you can actually prune that. You can hindopan it or whatever you want to do with it.
You'll forgive me for being a little stupid. What does hindopan mean?
Hindopan is a Japanese style of what people would call topiary or something like that, but it's a different type.
It's a type of pruning.
It's a type of pruning, right, exactly.
So, you know, this is a great, beautiful garden. If you ever do get the opportunity to come out here, and you can always use this guy to come out and do that with, look at the beautiful specimens that they have, and then you can go to Rick, you can go to his nursery, you can look, because he sells a lot of these great conifers, and figure out a way how you can make your garden have beautiful color 12 months a year. Rick, it is always a pleasure. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, William.